Welcome back, Dragons and Spaceship listeners. I'm your host, Brandy, and today we are diving into a mind-bending sci-fi journey with The Man Who Saw Seconds by Alexander Boldizar. The novel takes us on a fascinating ride through time, perception, and identity. With its unique premise and thought-provoking narrative, it's no wonder it won the sci-fi category at the 2025 Locus Awards. If you're ready to explore a world where time isn't quite what we think it is, stay tuned as we unravel this award-winning tale. Before we explore the mind-bending world of The Man Who Saw Seconds, let's switch gears a bit and dive into a story that also challenges our perceptions. This time through language and history. The Dictionary of the Lost Worlds by Pip Williams takes us on a journey where worlds much like time can shape our world in unexpected ways. The Dictionary of Lost Worlds by Pip Williams is a historical fiction novel that follows Esme, a young woman who grows up surrounded by the creation of the Oxford English Dictionary. As she discovers that many words used by women and the working class are missing from the dictionary, she sets out to preserve these lost words. Selected as Reese Witherspoon's book club pick, this novel explores the power of language and the importance of inclusion. It's beautifully written and thought-provoking story about identity, language, and history. Let us know if you think we should cover it on the podcast. Okay, back to the topic at hand. First, let's introduce the book. The Man Who Saw Seconds follows the journey of a man who has the ability to experience time in a way most people cannot comprehend. He can see seconds. This power leads him to an alternate perception of reality, one that opens his eyes to a universe full of unspoken truths, difficult choices, and the intricacies of human connection. Boldizar's writing is sharp, reflective, and full of unexpected twists. This novel explores the complexities of time, the subjective nature of experience, and the human need for control. It's a book that challenges your thoughts on what's real and how we understand the passage of time. The concept of time plays a central role in the book, but not in the way you might think. The protagonist's ability to perceive time in microseconds transforms not only his experiences, but his interactions with the world. This author masterfully explores how time influences our lives, memories, and relationships. One of the key themes in this book is how the protagonist grapples with the weight of his power. Seeing seconds brings him closer to the truth of reality, but it also distances from the people around him. So some of the key themes and concepts. We have time as perception, how the protagonist's unique ability alters his relationships with others. The illusions of control, the deeper exploration of how time shapes our understanding of reality. We have human connection and isolation, how his ability impacts his sense and self of connection with the world. The moral dilemma, his internal conflict, how to use his gift and what it means to live with such an overwhelming power. Now, let's focus on the sci-fi aspects of this book. Time manipulation is a concept that fascinated science fiction fans for years, and The Man Who Saw Seconds brings a unique twist to the genre. The book doesn't just deal with theoretical aspects of time, it explores the very human consequences of altering how we experience it. This author's exploration of this idea is clever and insightful. How does experiencing seconds in such an acute way affect the way we process memories, form relationships, or even make decisions? It's a fascinating concept that leaves you thinking long after you've turned the last page. The Man Who Saw Seconds is just one of many innovative and boundary-pushing books that is making waves in the sci-fi genre. We're seeing more works that dive into time manipulation, alternate realities, and deep philosophical explorations. But what makes this book stand out is the ability to blend complex ideas with deep emotional stakes. So, if you're into thought-provoking sci-fi that stretches the boundaries of imagination, this book might just be for you. But before we go today, I want to tell you about a book that is coming this fall. Get ready for a spine-chilling read this fall. The Intruder by Freida McFadden is set to be released on October 7th, 2025. In this gripping psychological thriller, Cassie is alone in her remote cabin when a storm brings an unexpected visitor, a young girl, bloodied and armed with a knife. As the night unfolds, Cassie discovers that the girl harbors a dark secret, one she'll kill to protect. McFadden, known for her suspenseful storytelling, delivers another taut narrative that explores the lengths one might go to survive. So check it out this fall. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. The Man Who Saw Seconds by Alexander Boldizar is a thought-provoking, genre-defying book that explores time, perception, and human connection. If you're into mind-bending sci-fi with deep emotional resonance, this one should be at the top of your list. Congratulations to Boldizar on winning the sci-fi category at the 2025 Locus Awards. It's well-deserved, and thanks for turning into Dragons and Spaceships. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Until next time, stay curious, stay cozy, and may your TBR pile be ever in your favor.